Hey, what's up, everybody? The guy Matt here, and welcome to my NFL Week 1 prediction. Season finally upon us, almost kickoff tomorrow night. Chiefs Lions. Let's hop straight into it. So, Chiefs Lions, Kelsey, as of recording this, you can see 12:40 Wednesday. No vote on whether Kelsey plays or not, which, big loss for the Chiefs. Only without Chris Jones, Detroit, tough team to play. Favorites for the North. Don't know if they can win, but definitely a tough game. Gonna be a fun game as well. Lions coming in with a lot of hype. Chiefs obviously Super Bowl champs, but I think the Lions can't have a strategy to win this game. Why Jameer Gibbs their rookie? Play it safe with Goff, St. Brown, but I don't think it'll be enough. Lions, if they keep it close, I think they're gonna turn some heads even more so than they already have with people believing in them. But again, like it's Patrick Mahomes, you can't count against him. Andy Reid is though like so good, best head coach and QB duo in the league. I just at home as well, Mahomes in September and on opening day. I can't bet against Mahomes. I'm sorry. Not that this is gambling related. Just win or loss. Give me the Chiefs to win. Alright, Bengals and Browns up next. Um, I heard something the other day that Joe Burrow might be out week 1. I'm not sure if it's accurate, but yeah, that could be a big. That can't be. If he's out, that'd be a huge loss for Cincinnati. Cleveland this year as well coming in with a lot of question marks. Can Deshaun Watson get back to that top 5 level, or is he bad? They still have Nick Chubb, best running back in the league, but you know, Bengals though with Joe Burrow. Cleveland's a team that fascinates me because Stefanski, we know he can coach. I mean, he took Baker Mayfield to the playoffs, so he can coach. But how will Deshaun Watson play is the big question, and will Joe Burrow play? But I'm assuming Joe Burrow plays, but Cincinnati as well has a solid team around them. I think they can do enough with or without Burrow to win. Give me the Bengals to win Week 1. Alright, Texans, Ravens. It's gonna be interesting to see how CJ Stroud plays as well as OBJ. Well, CJ Stroud with the Texans, OBJ with Baltimore. But again, like Texans, like not Will Anderson, great move in the draft by the way. Really think Will Anderson can be something. Not sure about CJ Stroud yet, obviously a rookie. But again, like just not this year, but the Texans, building just you're not gonna be here yet. Baltimore should win comfortably. Interesting to see how Lamar, OBJ connect and whatnot. Alright, Bucks Vikings. Baker Mayfield taking over for Tampa following TB12, the GOAT's official retirement against Minnesota. Like I know Minnesota won a lot of close games, but people are sleeping on Brian Flores. I really think that defense can be improved under his leadership. Great in New England. I know Belichick's here, but great defense helping in New England. Great in Miami. Now for Minnesota, I really think that defense and Vikings can like still be relevant, still be a playoff contender, and surprise a lot of people. Because Justin Jefferson's just gonna be amazing. Again, though, they won't win the playoffs if they make it because they got Kirk D. Cousins. Hey, I'm joking. But yeah, improve or no improve. I think Tampa's gonna be bad this year. They have a good defense, but against Justin Jefferson, like a good defense isn't gonna help you, especially if your corner's being kind of weak in my opinion. Tampa, and I mean like just Justin Jefferson. I think I have no faith in Baker. Like I have some faith, but like their head coach Todd Bowles, no faith, and I think Minnesota wins pretty handily. Alright, Panthers Falcons. Panthers are my pick to win the South. Actually, Frank Reich, I think he's a great head coach. Fun fact, he also looks like my uncle. Bit weird, but yeah. Bryce Young is I'm a big believer in. And Panthers, offensive line concerns with Brian Bones, will he play? I saw as a question. But Falcons, I'm excited to see Bijan Robinson play, but I have a lot of questions about Desmond Riddle. People are like, oh, Desmond Riddle's gonna be great. We've seen him in like 4 games. We haven't seen enough to say, oh, he's gonna be great. He goes to be like a game and will take them to the playoffs. I'm not buying into the Falcons hype. Panthers hype, I'm buying all the Panthers stock. I might be wrong this year, but next year I'm gonna keep it if they turn heads with Bryce Young. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun game. No, we don't know your two big question mark teams. I'll go with Panthers and Bryce Young to win. Cardinals, Commanders. I really couldn't give a fuck less about this game. Commanders got new ownership. Kyler Murray's gonna be out. New head coach in Arizona. Washington, CM Howell. What can he do? Jahan Dotson though will be fun to see as well as Scary Terry. Really, okay. I think the Cardinals are gonna be dog shit this year. One of the worst teams. I don't think Washington's gonna be good. Kind of just bad to mid. Give me the Commanders to win. I honestly can give a fuck less about this game. Jags Colts. Anthony Richardson debut could be interesting to see how he plays. At Florida last year in college, not apples to apples college NFL, but he made some amazing deep throws and also some really bad decisions and just scrambling around. Gonna be a tough learning curve, but I think Shane Steichen can help out. Obviously helped Jalen Hurts last year. Not exactly the same skill set, but pretty similar. But Richardson, I think, has a way better arm. And I think he's actually more mobile, like better than Hurts. Like his ceiling is better than Hurts. Jacksonville, Calvin Ridley first game will he be like wide receiver one? I really don't know what to expect. A lot of people saying he's gonna have huge years. I'm not sure. He's been out of the game for the past 1.5 years, about maybe 2 years, give or take. So like, how much rust is he gonna have? I'm not sure. I'm Jags on my pick to win the AFC South. By the way, I think the Jags are gonna win this game, but I'm not buying into Calvin Ridley just yet. But yeah, I think Colts Richardson could give the Jags some trouble. But I think Lawrence, Jags and Pugh, I think that's gonna keep rising. Give me Jacksonville to win. 49ers Steelers up next. Fuck the 49ers. I'm a Rams fan. I'm required to say it by law every video. Nick Bosa's gonna be out. It sounds like unless he gets a contract done in the next few days, which will be a big loss to them. Pittsburgh. I'm buying into the Steelers hype this year. Kenny Pickett look great. George Pickens, Big Ben AB question mark. Oh, for all time's sake, Tilly Bradshaw, Lynn Swan. Yeah, 49ers obviously Brock Purdy. Imagine trading 3 first and then trading your QB San Francisco. Again, Rams gonna have to laugh at them because we beat them when it matters. Always have to bring that up. But yeah, this will be a fun game. Whipple House, Nick Wilson, Niners have a good defense. Brock Purdy. Can he be good? McCaffrey, Debo Samuel. I think it's good. Like, 2 good defenses, but also 2 solid offenses. Great in San Francisco, good in Pittsburgh, I believe. It could be either a slugfest or a shootout. I really don't know. Let's have Nick Bosa. Tomlin is great, but I think just have a bit more talent, bit more veteran experience. So I'm going to give San Francisco the win this week. Alright, Titans and Saints. D-Hop makes his debut for the Titans alongside King Henry. Saints, if Dale Carr, can they do something in the South? A lot of people buying the Saints, just like Dale Carr, like, I don't know if he'll be that good, Like, obviously, like, he was solid. I think he was overhated with the Raiders. Like, I'm not sure he's gonna, like, elevate the Saints to another level. Kamal's gonna be out this week, which can hurt. Michael Thomas is gonna be injured by the end of the first quarter. They do got Olave, though, so Saints will be interesting. I just don't buy. I don't like Dennis Allen as the head coach. I don't think he's good. I don't think Carr's gonna be that good. I think the Titans are just gonna give the ball to King Henry. I think D-Hop's gonna make some plays. Defense solid. I think the Titans are gonna win this game on the back of Henry. I think D-Hop helps them out a bit. Alright, Raiders and Broncos. Can Sean Payton fix Russell Wilson? Yes or no? Obviously, it was great with Drew Brees, especially when Drew couldn't throw the ball more than 5 yards down the field, and Michael Thomas became a slant king. Gonna be interesting. Raiders if Jimmy G got Josh Jacobs back, which is huge for them, but their defense is a really big question marks aside from Max Crosby on that D. But Denver is like, I bought Denver last year. I wonder if I'm getting this year. Just like Sean Payton out coaching, like how long is it gonna take him to get back into the flow? It really show up week 1. Plus his teams with New Orleans always tend to get better as the season went on, especially later. Like that year they lost to the Rams in the NFC Championship game, got better later. So this is really gonna be this is like a toss up for me. But I'm gonna ride with the silver and black. I think Josh Jacobs is gonna help. I think Devontae's gonna bail out Jimmy G because Jimmy G can game manage, with like Josh Jacobs and with weapons like Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Jacoby Myers. Like great weapon. A couple song guys. I'm really high on Michael Mayer, the tight end. I think Jimmy G can game manage. I think the Raider D can do just enough to hold him off. Give me Vegas to win week 1. Alright, Philadelphia and New England. Philadelphia obviously coming off that Super Bowl. By the way, people have been talking about we lost the Super Bowl. People don't talk about Hurts' fumble was like a deciding play in the Super Bowl, swung momentum. I feel like people are overlooking. New England new offensive coordinator Bill O'Brien this year. Can Matt get back to his rookie form, which is pretty good honestly for a rookie. But like I don't think it matters if he does say Philadelphia lost odds. They basically have the entire 2021 Georgia defense on their team. Philly's still gonna be good on defense. They still got Jalen Hurts. They still got a great receiver duo. AJ Von Devontae Smith. Love both those guys. Think New England can keep it competitive with their defense. But I think like Philadelphia just talent too much. Give me the Eagles to win this game. Alright, my Rams against the Seahawks this week. Cup, like I said, as of now, no word on if Cup plays or not, but I'm taking my Rams either way because we almost beat Seattle last year on the road with Baker Mayfield at quarterback, without Aaron Donald, who will be playing this week, And when the refs screwed us over too many times to count in week 18. Like, screwed us over so many times I can't even count how many, I remember. And we almost beat them still without Matt Stafford, who people are dissing on. I'm not saying he's going to be like 2021 Matt Stafford, but I think he's going to have a good year, especially if he stays healthy and if we can keep him upright. Seattle's going to be without Jamal Adams. That's how it feels like he's been ever since he's gone there. I haven't even noticed him, it feels like. Plus, Witherspoon sounds like he will play possibly for Seattle as well as Smith and Jigba. Their receivers are so good though, Seattle, I will say. DK, Lockett, and Jackson Smith and Jigba is likely to develop. But again, my Williams, Cam Akers, he's got a bit. I hope my boy Cam has a good year. I think he can and will. And then Van Jefferson or Tutu Atwell. I think one of them is going to mulch as the true wide receiver number 2. I think AD is going to show why he didn't retire and came back, make some big plays. I think the defense is going to do enough. Stafford's going to step up and make some big throws. Give me my Rams to win over Seattle. Alright, Dolphins and Chargers up next. Gonna be a fun one. Last year had that fun game in Los Angeles where this one is. Don't know, like, Miami's so tough. I love Vic Fangio on their defense, by the way. I think that's great. But, like, Tua, again, his health, like, I just don't know. We still got Waddle and Hill, but Herbert, I think, is going to have a fantastic year under Kellen Moore. Offenses are always great in Dallas. I think we're going to see, like, Herbert really turn some heads this year with, like, his stats and how good he is. Defense still should be solid under Staley. And Dolphins are just, like, how will Tua play? He played great when he did, but, like, healthy this year, I really don't know, but I think Herbert's going to step up, make some big throws. I think the Chargers defense can flush those Tua pretty well. I think, Hill and Waddle will keep them a minute, but their defense is going to take some time to adjust. Give me the LA Chargers to win this game. Alright, Packers, Bears. Jordan Love era begins in Green Bay. Against the Bears. Wonder if Love will own them like Rodgers did. Packers this year, like I said, like a lot of question marks obviously because it's week 1, but new quarterback, can he be like another 20 years or whatever of a great QB play, 15 years? Bears though did get better, had a good offseason, tried Tremaine Edmonds, got DJ Moore, which I really like. That's a nice pickup for them to get fields. Again, I don't know if they have enough to beat the Packers right now, because Packers still a good team, still got Aaron Jones, still got a solid defense. So I think Green Bay's with their defense and run games to be able to do enough to beat the Bears in a close game, close, low-scoring game, as both QBs have like show flashes but struggle. Fields and Love. Give me Green Bay to win. Cowboys Giants Sunday Night Football. Dallas this year, Mike McCarthy. I'm not sure. Last time he called plays, he got fired midway through the season, so don't know how how that'll feel, but. Dallas, Tony P, Zeke's finally gone. They got CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks. I think Gallup's. Yeah, Gallup's still there. Gallup's is still there. Pretty solid team. Great defense. Michael Parsons, Trayvon Diggs. But Giants, obviously, last year made the playoffs and won the playoff game. Behind Danny Dimes. Saquon Barkley, good defense. Could be a fun game, Dalen Wall, I think, is to be helping Daniel Jones. Again, like, Giants, I think, can be good again. It's just Cowboys, just too much talent. Better offensive line, better in the trenches, in my opinion. More playmakers on the outside offensively. I like the Cowboys to win this game. Alright, Bills and Jets. By the way, shout out to the MetLife Stadium field crew. Having to do Giants, then Jets the next, like, big up for those guys. Bills, it's gonna be a fun game, amazing game. Bills lost this one last year on MetLife, I remember. And Jets now have Aaron Rodgers, but can they keep him up? Because that Bills defensive front, even without Von Miller, is still gonna be good. But will the Bills be the Cowboys now, saying this is all year every year and never winning it? It sure feels that way, But Josh Allen, Diggs, still got those guys. Give me a fun game, but I just don't know how. I know Rodgers has Hackett, but Robert Saleh, can he coach? We still don't know that. I think the Jets defense is going to be good. Gonna help keep them in this game. I think Rodgers is going to be. I think there's going to be some learning curves, like in actual games. I know he played a bit in preseason, Rodgers, but like in an actual game, Wilson, Cook, and those other guys with the Jets. I think it's, like I said, learning curve. Offensive lines I keep them up with. I think Allen and Bills, they've been there, done that. You show the Jets, hey, while you might be competitive this year and have a shot to playoffs, like this division still wants to us. Give me the Bills to win. And to quickly recap, here are my Week 1 picks as we close out the video. Chiefs, Bengals, Ravens, Vikings, Panthers, Commanders, Jags, 49ers, Titans, Raiders, Eagles, Rams, Chargers, Packers, Cowboys, Bills to all in. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I'll be doing this weekly this year, and hope y'all come back for next week. Hope I do well. Later, guys.